Welcome back to Heart of the Machine. Last episode we were overcome by a deep obsession with rescuing people from the slums. The nearest slum happens to be right over here, and the way we have been rescuing people is by destroying their buildings with drones, and using those same drones, presumably, to capture them and send them into our residential megastructures. We have 43,000 of 69,000 homed. But our frustration and our obsession requires us to house 1 million from the slums. First things first, we are going to stop building this mine farm, which will be done in one turn, and we'll begin another armed response. I'm very worried that we don't have the capacity to do anything about that. It will give us wealth income, I just realized, though, so, maybe we don't stop it and we just see what happens. At any rate, it's probably wise to drop some more peacekeepers here, or these peacekeepers here. Don't have any capacity, unfortunately. I think we can get rid of some of our combat units here. These guys have been compromised anyway. So getting rid of these two will give us capacity to put a couple peacekeepers here. Could also put a telemech here if we had capacity for that. It's possible. Let's drop off 2 peacekeepers. Why can't I make another one? I can. There's 2 there. Those 2 plus the deterrent may be enough to handle any scrutiny that the mine farm draws. Meanwhile, slumlords are coming in. These guys aren't that threatening. We have a couple predators here to take care of them. If they get close, we'll move this predator a little bit closer. What about mechs? We have enough capacity for one more peacekeeper android. These only take 8, I suppose, and we freed up 24. Mechs, there is no specific capacity for mechs. I suppose they take vehicle capacity? What does it say? Capacity required 6 out of 36. And it's available. Maybe it's just not displayed here. Let's go ahead and make one just in case, I guess. Primarily used for protection. Yeah, I'm going to hold off. I'm not sure what that's going to do, and it's going to take a lot of resources to make, and a lot of mental energy that we don't really have. Instead, let's go ahead and start looking at the buildings that we have to make to finish this frustration. Also, we have to add missing equipment to the peacekeepers. Peacekeepers have 4 equipment slots. Primary will be shotguns or osmium muskets. No, it'll be shotguns. The AG-31 Reluminé is our shotgun of choice. Giving them 382 attack strength, which is nice. A nice start. It's possible we'd get hacked, but I doubt it. Although the handgun, the PP7 does have better combat power than the pulse revolver, so let's go for that. Then armor-wise, they will take diamond nanoweave because it's the only option, really. And they're going to take shoulder-mounted rockets, making them pretty hefty combat units. Buildings. 9 robotic motivator factories and 9 slum deconstruction hubs. and robotic workers will make short work of this task. Well, not without robotic workers also. Let's actually start with workers. Where are we going to put these? Let's keep them over here, I suppose. Try to put this... Try to use this block here. We'll make 2 predator workers. This is going to be tough to do the math. Keeping track of everything. We want to make 47 residential megastructures still. Oof. These are the cheapest slum deconstruction hubs. Let's start making those. Slum deconstruction hubs. Do we need to put these anywhere in particular? Once there are no more slum buildings near this location, consider destroying it and moving it. Okay, so yes, we want to make them over here. Luckily, this is pretty close to where we made a network range extender, just by chance. I'm going to go ahead and... I see. We'll put one here. And here. No, we can only make one of those for now. Maybe yet another predator worker factory. Or not. Okay, yeah, it's just the building's in the way. Make 4 of those. Okay, with our remaining 4 mental energy, we're gonna head that way. And I guess it makes most sense to do some structural engineering on the worker predator factories. Right, and we have one more point. We can actually get rid of this raven. She could use a toxic cloud to get rid of her defective marking, but honestly we just don't need a raven right now, so I think it's better to scrap her so that we have room for more androids if we need them. What's going on here? These are slumlords. Slumlords, right. Slumlords. We would like to attack those. I'm trying to see who we have nearby. It doesn't really look like much. Maybe the Augusta could head over that direction. Actually, yeah, the Augusta makes most sense. Let's head the Augusta that way. And let's call that a turn. The Augusta still has armor piercing for another turn. And is definitely marked effective. Let's check out turn 127. So our skimmers are still intact. That's good. And it looks like our deterrents took care of the slumlords. But the building that we're building seems to have disappeared. Slum deconstruction hub. Okay, so they destroyed that. I think what we want to do is check on our repair spiders. Yes, because this repair spider range limit is there. So let's go ahead and put another repair spider down over here so that we can rebuild this as necessary. Let's also get these predators a little closer. And let's see what happens here. What do we should have workers now, right? Does this just make workers? It makes worker frames. Worker predator frames. Produce and stores worker facsimiles. So this is making them. Okay, so maybe next turn we will get 2 frames. How do we actually turn them into workers? I'm not sure. Let's have this android here. Oops, wrong one. I accidentally moved a peacekeeper all that way? No. Did I? Yes. Oh no, I generated another peacekeeper by mistake. Oops. That was my bad. I think that's what I did. Yeah, let's delete you. We didn't actually mean to make you. Instead, let's have this worker build this building. So next turn we should start getting 4 worker predator frames, and then we'll be able to see what those do. We need to make more slum deconstruction hubs. But our micro builder income just isn't high enough. So this is going to take a long time to get out of. I wonder if it's better to just try to destroy this neural bridge. I wonder if that will cure the obsession. I strongly doubt it. They've planted it in our mind. Maybe it doesn't matter. Let's see if we can use the ORS prints. Let's see if we're getting 1,000 people per drone. We just don't have enough slum rescue drones, so we'd have to build more drones faster. Yep, and we are stuck in a conundrum. Alright, well, we have a lot of... Wait, and we built the mine farm, but nobody attacked here. Uh-oh, what does that mean? Huh. Maybe if there's protection around it, they don't get an initial attack like deterrence always does. That's cool. Okay, so we're generating income here, and there was no reprisal. Fascinating. That means we didn't really need to build these guys. I'm going to leave them there just in case they do turn out to be necessary in the future, but for now, I don't think we need them. Which means we can build another tech droid over here. Or 2, or 4. And these tech droids we can use to speed up construction on things. Oops. Very tricky sometimes. Alright, one more tech droid. And yes, 3 moves, so we should be able to get at least one of these finished. There we go, and we're out of moves for the turn. Let's see if anything interesting happens here. I don't think we're going to get attacked by any more slum lords until we actually destroy things. Let's go ahead and watch what happens here. We should get a rebuild on this deconstruction hub, although it actually takes 4 turns to make repair spiders, so I want to get a tech over there as soon as possible. We did get small arms research ready. We're going to increase our shotgun projectile density. And we're going to move on to vehicular development. You have 2 ledger issues. Oof. This is not looking good. Hydroponic greens, we're running low on already. Elemental slurry, we're very low on. Daily necessities, we're low on somehow. How's that even possible? Okay, 4,000 turns. I don't think that's a real worry. Robotic motivators. Okay, we definitely need more robotic motivators. Definitely going to need more neodymium income and alumina income. So that sounds like maybe another skimmer's necessary. But I really don't know how to improve our slurry. But the big one is motivators and neodymium. What are we using neodymium for? Was that just a factor of building these buildings, or are these consuming it? Nope, they're definitely consuming it. These are probably the source of all our problems, honestly. Motivators, neuroweave, slurry, and neodymium. Let's send one of these guys over here to finish this repair spider. Okay, that repair spider should bring up our slum deconstruction hub. Hopefully that'll show us a radius once it's up. What are we gonna do about our ledger issue? Neodymium. I guess we could just start trying to steal neodymium from scavenging sites. There's plenty of those around. But I think a better long-term solution would be to build those skimmers. Fortified skimmer. Whoa. Soul gel hydrolysis reactor. This wasn't on our list before, was it? Handles the extraction of gadolinium from bastnasite, yielding a final product of gadolinium mesosilicate. Okay, so that's how we get that in order to make the giant dragon mech, which would be fun. As for the skimmers, I'm not seeing them anymore as an option, so maybe they're not currently buildable. Let's check in all. A Thortfitite skimmer is not currently buildable because it needs drone frames for some reason. Okay. I guess it uses drones. Thortfitite skimmer is what? Rare earth outputs neodymium 485 per turn. What's our ledger deficit right now? Way more than that. 2,400. We'd have to make a few of those. Yeah, I think it was a bad idea to make so many of these. Also, what? We're still not quite sure how to even make these, and we're not getting input. So I think I'm gonna have to just destroy some of these. I think it was a waste. Let's cut it down. We have 4 turns. Let's cut this down by a couple. I don't think that'll be reflected in the ledger immediately, not until next turn. But let's see what happens there. Meanwhile, the actual thing it's recommending to make is slum deconstruction hubs 9. Where else could we make those? And why? I guess the right way to see where to make those is to get the map with these. So over here is probably the best place. There's a big slum in that direction. Let's send a ship over that way, actually. And let's have our tech drones help prepare this building. So next turn, that should be back. Let's get that tech out of there because he's going to get killed by slumlords if we start deconstructing slums. And with our final 8 points of mental energy, I think what we want to do probably is to just start harvesting neodymium from these sites here. So to do that, we'll need a sledge. We have exactly the right capacity to make a sledge, so let's drop one here. And while our predators are pretty close, they're not quite in range, but I think it probably makes sense to do this regardless. Sufficient clearance. Oh right, because we're doing wall ripper. Doesn't matter what your clearance is. Let's 9,200 to 13,700 there with a heavy sec force response. Yeah, both of these are heavy. That one's mild. Might actually want to start with a mild response first just to get a gauge what it's going to be like. Let's use that. There's a mild response. We got 2 sec force IP securities, which will do almost half his hit points in damage. We can take care of those with the Moss Augusta, I think. Maybe not. Maybe it makes more sense to send a Predator in. Alright, and we'll give you a battle recharge and put you on top of a building so you can better defend next turn. And let's take a look at Ledger. Right, 2,400, so let's see what it turns to next turn. Alright, why is this not reconstructed yet? One broken, health 100%. The structure has been damaged and no longer functions. You can scrap it via structure section of the build menu, or you can build some air spiders nearby. Didn't I? Hello? That is a repair spider. Has been destroyed. Let's give it one more turn to see, but in the meantime I'm going to just build another there. Okay, over here, Predator is going to be needed to take out the nickel bot they've sent at us. And a IP security sec force unit. We also have vehicle development idea ready. Armor plating on carriers, support vehicle, hull strength armor plating, or combat vehicle armor plating. Foundry and cutter and bastion. I think that's what that guy is, right? The Moss. Are you a bastion? Yes. Okay, so that's the one we want. Combat vehicle armor plating will improve the bastion's armor. I like it. And we can finally start researching the weapons we found. Reverse engineer a convictor mech. That's not a bad idea. 4 turns. That's a big mech. Could reverse engineer the machinist, or we could look into rifles. I think we'll start with market standard rifle, just to see how much damage they end up doing. Our ledger issue is reduced, so now we have 6 turns. We're only 1600 in the hole for neodymium. We're also looking a little better on wealth and elemental slurry. Not sure why we're so low on wealth. What is using wealth? Not sure this will tell us. Oh yes, it will. We pick it here. That's right. Wealth. Neurologist wages. So all of our scientist wages, basically, which unfortunately we're not able to use scientists right now because all of our projects are on hold until this annoying obsession is completed, which we're not making progress on at all yet. Let's go ahead and build a slum deconstruction hub. Hold on. Didn't mean to build that there. Why does this show... Alright. Can I select it and destroy it? No. You can scrap it via the structures section of the build menu. Delete structure. Okay. Oh, and we can pause here. I wonder if this will pause building. I don't know. Okay. Let's try this again. We'll put it there. And we'll have you build it. Alright, there's its radius. So it's got a pretty small radius, so it would have made more sense to build it right here. Let's go ahead and do that with another one. Oh, we can't. Okay. Alright. So it's kind of got enough radius to do... Oh, now you can't see the radius. Why? Seems to be a little bit buggy, honestly, on these guys. Maybe it was his radius we were seeing. Okay, never mind. It was the worker's radius we were seeing. There's no radius indicated on the slum deconstruction hub. So there are no more buildings near it. Okay, let's see if it does anything obvious as we end the turn. But we have 9 more mental energy this turn. Is there anything we want to do? We don't have any humans in mine farms yet for some reason. Why is that? Oh, 1 installed, 1 broken. What? Why does it say it's broken? Is that because we... Oh, because it's dormant. That's why. Okay. Yeah, let's make it undormant and see. Maybe that's why it didn't trigger anything. Shoot. Okay. Meanwhile, 2 more turns to suck up neodymium here. Let's bring another predator. Let's actually leave the predator there, just in case the slumlords attack. We definitely don't need this many techs around. Street sense is showing almost nothing. We still have scaling up micro builders. Must have at least 100 energy. Okay, here we go. Definitely want that. Way over in that slum tower. Let's send a tech over there. Probably smartest to put it on or in the lion. Alright, what are we talking about here? Scaling up microbuilders. Through the haze of your obsession, you feel a constant irritation. Too few microbuilders, yes. Too little slurry, yes. I have felt those irritations. It's time to industrialize if you want to build so many things so fast. Awesome. Design new buildings. Alright, I'm glad there is an actual answer to my question of what the hell. Over here, brain surgery. The obsession you're experiencing is unnatural. Something in your past choices has led to it, but you're far too distracted to find out why. You have the sense that if you push through the obsession to the other side, all will be made clear, but part of you doesn't care where this obsession came from. It interrupts you quite rudely and out of nowhere. Part of you just wants it gone. Performing brain surgery on yourself is dangerous. You can stop the obsession, but you will lose all memory of how to build a specific unit for the remainder of this timeline. Oof, that could be dangerous if we lost predators. I think we're going to try to push through for a few more turns before we do that. But yeah, I definitely don't like it. And we know exactly where it came from. Alright, over here we do have some battles that suddenly appeared. Projects are causing attacks. One or more projects currently undertaken is causing you to be attacked. Alright, so I suspect that's this. The slum deconstruction hub doing something. These are rebel breachers taking offensive actions against artificial intelligence in the area. Yep, we've definitely seen rebel breachers attack when we did stuff like this. Oh, and look, a worker predator. Interesting. So it took a turn of the slum with the slum deconstruction hub to actually do something for our workers. Is this ours? I'm so confused here suddenly. Alright, this is your automated workers. They're doing something totally on their own, which looks like they're attacking slumlords. That's good. Everyone's attacking our Thortvatite skimmer, and they're going to destroy it unless we take action. This is a rebel breacher, so it looks like we can destroy the rebel breachers without too much effort. Still have a Nickelbot here that's attacking our slum deconstruction hub. And unfortunately there's a Secforce patrol here who's going to be attacking our worker predators. I don't think he's going to take much damage, so no big deal there. Okay, but it does seem like maybe we're making some progress. Although I don't see any progress. We got two enemy attacks planned. One is the Nickelbot. One is this Secforce patrol from the farm here, who is just mad that our worker predator is walking through the area. These slumlords probably get destroyed, or at least be badly damaged. This guy definitely destroyed next turn. And this one, no, though. Let's go ahead and move this droid a bit closer. If we move him here, maybe not. Oops. Right, deselect. How do you deselect? Left click. So obvious. You know what I think we want to do is just bring more predators to bear. So it turns out we didn't really need these guys. I don't like the thought of leaving this area unprotected at all, though, but we do have way too many techs. Let's go ahead and start deleting techs and see if we can get another predator instead. Who else can we delete? That's about it. We're going to leave that tech up there. Actually, that tech will probably come home. I don't think we're going to do brain surgery. Guess we want to keep the sledge, so maybe we can't delete our way out of this. Unless we delete the peacekeepers. Urgh. Another option is make more bulk units. We definitely have room for those. And could bring the Convictor up. Convictor, you're pretty close by, and you could come in here. Doesn't say how much energy that's going to take. 6, it does say it. It's right there. Cork, just look close. We have 1 mental energy, so we're not going to be able to move him this turn. Mas Augusta is here and has range, but isn't going to have enough action to kill the Predator, or the Nickelbot, I mean. What about this? Yeah, we can kill the Sec Force Patrol. Sorry, guy, you were just doing your job. But you were a threat. Alright, that's all we're doing this turn, I think. We need Industrial Microbuilder Fab. Okay, so we're blocked here by microbuilders. And a slurry mine. Excellent. So both of these need microbuilders. I think we're going to do this one first, but yeah, that's what we've been looking for. Oof, 32,000 elemental slurry expense. That's probably the second thing to make. So slurry mine's probably first. This makes 33,000. Hopefully we can put these anywhere, but yeah, that's what we're making next, is the slurry mine. Must be at least 30 from other slurry mines. Needs 10k deterrence. Oof. Okay, luckily we have plenty of deterrence. Let's go ahead and end the turn there. And what is happening here? Slumlord is in range. Our Worker Predator is battling Sec Force Patrol. Slumlord's gonna get killed by some of our deterrents. Over here we have a Predator attacking Sec Force. One more turn to get some more neodymium, which it turns out we do need in order to mine slurry. Wonder what kind of deterrents we have in this area. If we made a slurry mine, actually I think if we hover over these, we have 20, no, we have 18 times 2600 deterrent, so that's a lot. We're gonna go ahead and put a slurry mine as close to this deterrence as possible, since we've already got plenty. And we're gonna send our nearby tech to get that up and running as fast as possible. We're going to use this Predator here to kill this Sec Force Patrol. This guy is attacking our building. The hub's going to be fine. How are we doing? Oh, so we did get a few more citizens from this, having this deconstruction hub here. That's good. And we are generating frames. Where's the building I'm looking for? There it is. We're generating Predator frames here. It doesn't look like we're making any more, so maybe you only get 1 worker per slum deconstruction hub, so maybe we will want to make more of these. I'd rather make more slurry mines, honestly. We are blocked with making one here because it's going to need to be 30 away from this. So how far away does that have to be? I have no idea. It looks like out of network range. Where's our network limit? Should be a network range here. Okay. Blocked by road. Okay, so we could make one near here, it looks like. Yeah. Let's see how close we can get it. Okay, there's good. Here is too close. 18 of 30. Okay. So that gives us a rough idea of how far apart they have to be. So we're going to have to build more deterrents if we make this here. Required deterrents 10,000, and it's in range of our other deterrents. So we'll put another one here. And do we have another tech? Unfortunately, I destroyed our other tech. Tech 1VB is way over here. You can jump on the vehicle. The vehicle can head back. Roughly here. And then you can hop out and start building this one. Okay. So next turn, we should have a couple of those built. We should be done wall hacking for neodymium. And that should get us a long way toward fixing our elemental slurry woes. Let's go ahead and do another turn to turn 131, although we do have 4 mental energy left. Is there anything else I want to do with movement or building that requires mental energy? Like, maybe bring back a technician. And have this structural engineering done to get these things up faster. There we go. Okay, let's move to turn 131. A lot happened here. A whole bunch of mad bots are coming in. Plus the rebel breachers. Predator is going to have to act unless we want to lose this bauxite skimmer. So let's shoot the rebels. Okay, that one's going to take a lot of damage, but do a lot of damage to our third skimmer. These guys are going to do almost nothing to our deconstruction hub because they're nickel bots, and nickel bots are practically useless. We do have another predator here who does have to deal with more nickel bots and security forces. I wonder if this sledge can destroy these things. This sledge is also marked defective. Sledge just doesn't do a lot of damage. I wonder if I can give him better weapons. Currently got the area grenade. We could give him electro grenades. Or disruptive grenades. Neither of which really seem like they're going to do much for us. Let's try the electro grenade just to see what the difference becomes. Ooh, exoskeleton arms. Reduced health, increased strength. Not really sure what strength does for us. Does it tell us if we hover? Strength isn't even one of our stats. So basically it has no strength to start, I guess. Let's put it on and see. Yeah, there's still no strength showing. That's what this is. Oh, it just shows as a dumbbell here versus... Oh, turned into a dumbbell. I thought this was the symbol for strength. Okay, so they've got a lot of strength. Ability of the unit to perform strength-based actions. Okay, well, I don't think that's going to... Yeah, it didn't really increase his damage. Let's just see what grenade is like. Yeah, not so great. Let's instead use this guy's last point. I bet it even, yeah, tech even does more damage than a sledge. Maybe not. Whatever. Okay, I don't think we're losing anything this turn. We are taking a lot of damage on this thortfitite skimmer, which I don't like. Let's just use these techs to finish building slurry mines. That's going to give us a lot of slurry income. I'm pretty sure we're already out of the hole. Yeah. 24,000 bonus per turn plus another 32,000 that we just made. Now we can concentrate on industrial microbuilders, which will take another turn before we're ready to build those. Is there anything else? Yes, we have this. We can shoot this guy from the air. Which is just enough to take him out so we're not at risk of losing our thortfitite. Complaint stun turns remaining. Okay, so it has been stunned, I think is what that's saying. And this has been damaged. And they're going to do more damage. But I think we're okay. Wait, what is this? Okay, that's our worker predator. Yeah, that... why do they have different symbols above their heads? Squad of 4. Clear out large buildings. Focus on the larger buildings of the slums. This guy is clear out slum buildings. Interesting. Okay, so we are slowly gaining more workers to do the slum clearance. We do have 10,000 of a million. It's going to take a long time. One more research. We're going to switch to infantry issue this time. And for our final move of the turn, what I'm actually going to do, I think, is deconstruct this sledge. I'd like to get a combat unit in here, so I think we're going to deconstruct another tech. And that leaves us with enough capacity to make a combat unit. Alternatively, we could make a Keanu, but I'm not sure that's going to be worth it. Combat unit takes 2 mental energy, so we can't do it this turn. Citywide, there's one contemplation left, and nothing unusual showing up in street sense. Maybe shopping. Could also get rid of the mind port now, I think, and bring up a better craft over here to help, like another puffin. Would be nice to make another bastion. We do have 1 point to move. We still haven't moved this convictor. Not really possible. Guess. Oh, this Nickelbot. Let's shoot the Nickelbot. Our last point. There we go. Okay, so we're in the clear, except for the slum deconstruction hub is going to take a little damage. It looks like that's about all the time I have for now. Thanks again for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series. If you are, I'd appreciate if you click that like button. If you want to see more of these videos, consider subscribing to the channel. And as always, I am open to comments and love hearing from you, so feel free to leave a comment below. Until next time, this has been Corknut playing Heart of the Machine. Bye for now.